morning, New Jersey. We would like to share our wondrous new car with you here at Valley View Dealership. From the engineering geniuses at Diesel, we present to you our brand new solar-powered car. Now handing it off to one of our head scientists, Dr. Agarwal, to talk about how solar energy works.
The solar panel is made up of many PV or photovoltaic cells. In the actual panel, there is a crystalline silicone wedged between layers of conductive material. Each cell has many silicone atoms tightly left together by 4 bonds from the neighboring atoms in a grid. Each cell has a p-type positive and n-type negative side. There's also a p-n conjunction where the two sides meet. This conjunction is also the essential piece that separates the two sides into a positive and negative charge. The way it works is first light, which is made up of a flow of particles called photons, comes from the sun and hits the solar panel. When a photon strikes a silicone cell, it can knock an electron from its bond, leaving a hole. The negatively charged electron and location of the positively charged hole are now free to move around. The electric field at the p-n junction causes the electron and hole to only go one way. The electron goes to the negative side, while the hole goes to the positive side. Finally, the mobile electrons are collected by thin metal fingers at the top of the cell, which then flow through an external circuit doing electrical work, like powering a light bulb. I'm now going to pass it on to Dr.
Thank you, Doctor. Currently, solar energy is regarded as one of the best future power sources that eliminates the need for fossil fuels and removes carbon emissions altogether. Although certain parts of the world receive less sunlight or have worse access to solar power, solar energy can still be worked towards as the power of tomorrow. About 190,000 square miles of solar power plants would be needed to power the entire world right now. While that does seem like a lot, the Sahara Desert itself has over 3.5 million square miles of accessible land. Even in our large nation, the United States, just 22,000 square miles of solar panels would power the entire nation. If certain areas in each country is dedicated towards solar power, we can work towards a carbon-free future. Now on to Dr. Montescleros for the engineering and design process.
Diesel F-150 solar-powered car includes 2 wing extensions on the left and right of the car. Similar to the wings of an airplane, these extensions are rigid, allowing for an aerodynamic advantage. The solar panel-powered system is protected by a rectangular plastic base. The solar panels rest on the surface of this base. The axles of the car are embedded in a cardboard base, which is clearly visible behind the rectangular plastic piece. Now on to Dr. Nazir to talk about our material choices.
Thank you, Doctor. Again, there are many things we could have used to create this new car. This new car was made with metal poles, rubber for the wheels, a battery, a solar panel, a motor, a medium gear, small wheels, wires, and a small gear. Also for the model, we used discarded packaging for the body of the car and scrap paper to add some pizzazz. The packaging made it a good body as it is lightweight, upcycled, and it fits perfectly with the measurements of our car. We specifically chose smaller gears and wheels as it takes a short amount of time for them to rotate, causing the car to have the ability to go much faster. Because the gears are smaller, they have much less friction when they interact with each other when compared to larger gears. The future is now.
Come by your
all-new Diesel F-150.